Beautiful. Okay, there's stuff in here.
Gold! Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there?
Can you see me?
Who are you?
Oh. Something attacked him. And the gold isn't there anymore, so I guess someone else took it. Rats. Critical damage to all the rats. Ooh. Crafting diagrams. Papers. Lots of stuff in here. Silk, saltpeter. Past 23, you can't stop watching. I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. I can't stop playing. She ran away. You're a pirate, though. Yeah, that's very true. Is the wind blowing here? Or is the tower falling down? Is the tower falling over? Nope. Looks like the wind is blowing, though. These are creepy. The shadows look wonky here. Can you please order me to bed? Dread Pirate Stewart, if you don't go to bed right at this instant, you will be so tired tomorrow. Did you see the picture that fell off the wall?
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Look for a passage, she says.
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Someone dragged something across the floor.
Yeah.
Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
What is that sound? That scream again. Oh. Is this blood on the bed? Or is it just the pattern? I can hear that. There we go. If you get a son, call him Draco. Why? Are the rats screaming? Is that what's going on?
Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
Something over there. Ew! The Mage Alexander's log. Never did like rats, not because of their obscene tales, but rather on account of their lively, disturbing intelligence. What's the hell? Thank you for the follow. They're always listening when a man believes he's talking only to himself. And what's worse, they seem to understand. He's kept a rat company. dark rat has died. Today I found him curled up in his cage, suspected to become infected on accident, but during the autopsy I did not uncover any signs of illness. He was also perfectly well fed. Strange. From a medical point of view, his death remains unexplained, something which I must admit irritates the scholar in me, but as I mentioned previously, I'm not particularly fond of rats. Runestones. That's cool. Lots of stuff in here.
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Nasty. I guess we're checking this out.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
She can see me.
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Mage's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned. That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats. Everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different. You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
I'll take a quick break just to catch up with chat. You love the name Lyra. I was told by Clairvoyant that she was going to be musical, so seemed fitting. Ooh, that's cool. At 9 months, you've never seen a baby respond to music like she does, but then again, this is my first child and maybe just coincidence. Or synchronicity. Alida also loves music. She, whenever we turn on the TV and we play Baby Shark, she will run towards the television and hold the table and jump up and down like this and like bang her head and start dancing. And yes, I do really, really, really like the voice acting in this game. It's great. It's awesome. So yes. Finn, hello, welcome to the stream. This game looks fun. It really is. I enjoy it. So far, so good. We're looking to get it. It's very, very highly discounted on GOG right now. So 70% off. Little tip for you.
How can I help you?
If you didn't already know.
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Grail? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle. Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
She's lying.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Fine, I'll talk to Graham. Where will I find him?
He lives in the village on the lakeshore, yet... What if he's forgotten me?
If he loved you, he'll remember, and want to help.
He said he would always love me. Go to him. Make haste, please.
There's something fishy here. Seems like that's everything down here. We'll check out the upstairs. Wait, was this where I was? No, there's another floor. You're a little worried for Graham? Yeah. Something seems to be a little bit off. Things in the water move awfully fast.
Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
Okay. So that's it for this place then, I guess. Nothing more in there. Unless the map is playing tricks on me. No, there's nothing in here. I can't move faster indoors and it annoys me. I move so slowly. I guess it will move faster if I put the lamp down. Creepy chains. Creepy chains. Creaking. All the rats. Like Norwegian singers, it seems. Kutner's Madra and mine, Magnus Kronberg, Vinny. She also loves Teddy Swims. I don't know who that is. But that's cool. I'm done with this thing. Oh, I can run if I'm not holding it. That is nice. Would maybe like my regular torch so I can see stuff. Alright. Inside here. Can't see anything. It bothers me. I need to figure out how to make that potion that will allow me to see in the dark. That would be nice. There's green flames in the fireplace. So dark in here. So lamp again, I guess. Outside. Not go tide. More doors. That one's still locked. But what about that one? That one is not locked. Ugh, I'm like... Oh, jeez. I'm a scaredy cat. I don't like things that jump out at me.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let them out, maybe. Like to die of hunger if we leave them there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing them's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for them. Clever little bastards, clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
That's a lot of rat cages. There's a lot of rat cages. Not much else in here though. Just lots of bags. Silver. Water. Lots of silver. Okay, so a little bit of XP and yeah. I was playing a Lewis Capaldi song at the end of my stream the other week. You said, if you like that song, check out Teddy Swim's cover of it. Oh, right. Was that when I was doing Twitch Saints? That could have been. Where's the door? There. Door to the outside. Alright, let's see if we can find anything interesting.
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie! Millie, what's with ye?
I don't know. So what? Burning. Ah!
What? No. No, stay back.
Don't leave me!
Something strange around these parts of the woods. Something very strange. Things lurking about on the outside of the wall. Okay, so now I'm supposed to talk to... take Annabelle to Graham. There. So I guess we go to the boat. We can use the boat out here. Sapphire. Lots of valuables, I guess. Can I climb this fence? No. It's built to be unclimbable, right? Unless... Rockfiend. Okay, where's this boat? Wasn't there supposed to be a boat? Oh, there it is. Just remembered. Run away when they explode. Okay, we'll take this boat. Might have to... Oop. That's not what I wanted. Can I enter the boat, please? There we go. Now the question would be, can I sail here without getting eaten by whatever's in this water? It's weird. It's not following me, so that's good.
Just leave me be.
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
The exploding kind.
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
'Twere Millie, Finch, and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They force you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it, for Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. 'Twas then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison because of them.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
That means... is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, Tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
You mean... she was alive the whole time? But... can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
Annabelle needs you. Her soul will only find peace if you help her.
But... what can I do? It's too late.
Bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to lift the curse that holds Fyke Isle.
Those are... her bones.
Yes.
Give them here. And leave me be.
Nice. I guess we are done here. Now we can go back to Kira. Question is, what's the best way to go there? By boat might not be a bad idea. Should be quick, or we can go here and fast travel. That will probably be faster.
Dead. Annabelle was no ordinary ghost. She's a pesta. And now she's free.
I knew it. I knew it.
A girl and plated flowers. Looks like a small shrine.
Now she's free. Where did she go, though? those wolves again? Yeah. Or Graham. She was lying so bad. Lying through her teeth. More wolves over here, maybe? Nope. More wolves. More hot dog. At the moment. Are they scared of me? Are they running?
How you like that silver?
Sounds like my sword is singing at the moment. Shing, 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 shing. Hey Loki, you know that she lied? Why did you still agree to take her to the mainland? I guess I had a smidgen of hope that she would have good intentions. I guess I'm just gullible. Rip, you got the bad ending of this quest. Yeah. I'm forever an optimist. That will come and bite me in the ass. Well, I guess it did. I wanted it to be a good ending. You see.
The old god demanded 6 sucklings. You didn't bring but a single scurvy run. No wonder he cursed us. We're doomed.
You's the one brought soured wine. Curse is your fault as much as mine.
What are you doing here?
What? The sun flying from the moon? We're making offerings to the All God, clearly.
The whole village?
You too can seek his aid. That's if you got fitting offerings. He scorned ours, then cursed the old village.
So, what's wrong with your offerings?
You needn't mock us. You can see right well we brought scraps. Before the war, I wouldn't give this such to me hounds. But what can we do? Such are the times.
And they're like to get worse. All God said if he don't get a rafter of bacon and a barrel of beer at least, the rivers will fill up with frogs and locusts or some such will devour the harvest.
It's getting late. I can feel it.
I could intercede on your behalf with this all-god of yours. Got a feeling we'd come to an understanding.
Well, I suppose it can't hurt to try. To speak with him, you have to stand before the altar and cry out, "All God, help a poor wretch in need." Who knows, he might just listen to a foreigner.
He'll end up cynical, grim, and dark as the rest of us soon enough. That's good to know. Good to know. Yeah. Nice to know what the future has in maybe that will make maybe they will smile at her and that will be that. That's true. That's true. Her smile can make my day anytime. Anytime. No matter how bad it's been. Hey, la Cris. My flames traveled far that time.
Come on, come closer.
Come on. Come closer. Got something for you. Sword. Monster claw. Monster tooth. Yeah. Back again? Your router exploded? What's going on? I'll just go through the woods. No need to go the road. You can just take shortcuts. Baby's waking up again. She's struggling a bit to sleep. With her coughing. She's not here, is she? Oh yeah, there she is.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
And you withheld this news until now? Why? I gave you a Xenovox. But the curse, what was its source?
The dark spell clung to the spirit of Annabelle, the Lord's daughter. To free her and the Isle, Graham, her beloved, had to help me.
So it ended well.
I lifted the curse, so the island's clear. Annabelle's soul is free. Thing is, turned out she's a Pesta. Graham's dead.
And you failed to notice? You're losing your touch. Be that as it may, Fyke Isle is free of its curse. That's important. I'm almost inclined to say good work.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
A mod that will stop hair movement from wind?
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
Favor you might just do.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbough. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
Make up for lost time? Uh-huh. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Oh look, her garden is full again. How neat. She's gonna be wondering what I'm doing with all these herbs. Smoking herbs. Yeah, I'm sure. Family matters. Find the pillars. Wait, is that the quest that I was gonna look at? Contracts. Waiting for a friend. Was that the one? Oh yeah, this one. This is the one we need to be tracking. And it's not too far. Nice. and to find my daughter. But then I got high. Ooh, bandits on horses. Hello.
Fucking bastard!
Wait, where's my? Oh, there it is.
Oh, you witch fucker!
They call me a witch fucker.
Come on.
Twats casting curses.
Okay, them being on horses is annoying. Get off your horse.
Right in your guts, eh?
Stop it. There we go. Well, you are. Oh, right. All right. I just remembered. You're right.
Brown was underwater.
Favorites, that's what he said. Stop it! I don't like your gunk in my face. Stop it. Witchfucker would be rather appropriate since I prefer to fight sorceresses, but I can see that it would be a bit of a mouthful seeing that you don't have a head anymore. Try saying that 10 times fast. Sorceress. 10 times, really fast.
Wide, heavy wheels. A merchant's wagon.
Okay. Are they going this way or are they going the other way? Oh. This is where they're going. And there's one wheel.
Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic, though. Wonder how Kira will explain this one. Leftovers, cuts of meat, cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that. Human, from an artery. Can't be far. Wouldn't have made it. It fell. It never came. That's Velen for you.
Alright, back to Kira. Wide wheel prints mark a douche wagon. Garrett's getting some exercise. And the sword. Should probably sheath the sword. Poor baby, coughing so much. Alright, that was quick. Like it, we're able to wrap up quickly. She's got a book stuck to her hand.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
She had that previously as well, but... Haven't I...
Tell me more about this mage from the Isle. Were you two close?
Never expected you'd take such an interest in my private life.
More interested to know if you bonded, as fellow magic practitioners.
Oh, we had little in common in that arena. Oh, Alexander was one of those anxious experimenters, forever short on sleep. The kind that thinks perfect happiness is an isolated tower and a full set of vials and alembics.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you. But you must wait a bit.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out. You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt. Became Vin Cathel.
Should I make a horse? Hey!
Changed mice into horses. Third level transfiguration. I'm impressed. But I still don't get it.
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cindrilla whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale. I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother, I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
I'm a witch or not a gigolo. Hey.
Sounds tempting. So tempting, I don't think I can refuse.
Could use a break. some
Before we
food.
go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Just gonna make him naked.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline
Oh
too
no,
modest?
not those clothes again.
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we
She's-
go.
Her boobs
Dinner's
are still
waiting.
kind of falling out of her
Last
dress.
one there does the dishes.
Race Kira to the meadow. Race her. I'll win a race.
shall guide us toward the north.
Don't know if it's an actual race though. Oh, this is nice. Sourdough bread.
Congratulations.
If you didn't know,
You'd make an
I
excellent
love
jockey.
baking sourdough bread.
If only I were a foot shorter and 5 stone lighter.
Well, yes. But then I'd not have invited you here. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Could have just told me what this was about right up.
Geralt, run to the woods and fetch my shopping. I'd like to make dinner. Well, would you have helped?
If I'd known I'd get a glass of Zuberan dry in return, of course.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
How, if you don't mind my asking? I mean, you'd think the only work to be had in Velen would be in farming.
Very true. So, I've 2 options. I can either start cultivating turnips or leave. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
All right, let's get down to business.
What are you talking about?
Sex. That's why we're here, isn't it?
Oh. You may know about wine, but you remain quite unsophisticated otherwise. That's very good, because boars are much better in bed. Now, close your eyes and count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's enough.
Aww.
Kira, wanna play hide and seek? Why not?
She ran, that's why.
Good. Won't have to fumble with fasteners.
Oh. Okay.
Shame. Could have kept her shoes on.
So that's what's up.
Now where's that Cinderella gone to?
Don't mind me, just gonna pick some mushrooms.
Found me. Congratulations.
She wants to go for a swim.
Do I get a prize?
I've nothing on me, but I'll think of something.
Avert your eyes, guys. Can I get banned for this?
Know what they call that constellation in Zerrikania?
Dragon something, I bet.
No, it has a different name. But indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Nave.
Kira? Where?
Who
Put me to
bumped
sleep
him?
with a spell. Means she's up to something. Fyke Isle, the tower.
She's gonna take over the tower. I should have asked her more questions about it. Oh, quest completed. Okay. Question is, should I go check out the tower again? I'm suspecting she's in there now. Maybe. For the advancement of learning. What is that? Find out what Kira's doing in the tower. Oh, there we go. New quest. Find out what she's doing in the tower. There it is. Can I swim? There's no boat nearby, is there? There are those. That will probably be faster and less risky in terms of encountering creatures in the water, I guess. I think I'll go grab a boat. So you figured it out, huh? Maybe. Can I back out with the boat? There we go. Yeah. It's funny how it looks like there's an engine on this boat. The way it goes so fast. Question is, where can you get in on the island? Do I have to go around? Or can I actually just park my boat here and go that way? I don't know. Seems to be no creatures there anymore, though. We will just pause here. Oh, your boat is damaged. Uh-oh. Oh, didn't want that. Okay. I guess I can't get in here.
A light. Top floor of the tower.
Scrolls.
So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
You used me.
Oh, please. I merely seized an opportunity.
If I'd known you just wanted Alexander's notes, I'd never have helped you lift the curse from Fyke Isle.
All right. Perhaps I wasn't completely honest. Didn't quite toe the line. But I knew you'd manage. You're so manly and all.
Flattery, that'll get you somewhere.
Geralty poo. Wipe that frown off your face, or I might think you don't like me anymore.
Geralty poo?
Didn't come here to play games. I want to know what you're up to.
Naturally, you suspect me of the worst. I don't deserve that. My intentions are pure, like a virgin's tears. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
Nope, strictly selfish ones.
She ill?
The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
You're either incredibly gullible, or you're trying to play me again.
Whatever
Is he
do
not
you
wearing
mean?
shoes?
Radovid has one objective. To
He's
defeat him here.
barefooted.
Curing Catriona, stopping the plague, won't help him do that. So he'll either burn you at the stake with those notes among the kindling, or he'll make you use them to create a weapon.
Don't be ridiculous. Bacteria cannot be controlled.
Not yet. But it's possible in theory,
Trust
isn't
her?
it?
No.
In
But I kinda
theory,
wanna
it's
be on her
just as
good
possible
side.
for a Dachshund to impregnate a she-wolf. I don't have time to debate this, Geralt. I'm going to see Radovid whether you like it or not.
Can't believe we fucked.
It's your conscience. But you do know hundreds, thousands could die.
What of it? What difference will it make if Nilfgaard's legions die by steel or because of some fucking germs? None.
A plague can go wrong, go wild. A sword won't.
Coincidence
That's
we're
the
talking about this
difference.
now.
Shut up for a moment and look at me. See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Kira Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs. Think what you will, but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp one day more. Not one day. I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later. Don't you understand? I don't have a choice. I will have to parley.
Got another option. Go to Kaer Morhen.
You believe I'd be safe there?
Long as you don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
It's a long way, well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until I reach the Kestrel Mountains, I should pass through unnoticed. So be it. Seems I find it hard to refuse you, handsome. You've clearly a notion of what women want, how they think.
Yeah, kinda. So before I go, I'll need you to hand me those notes.
All right, take them already. Farewell, Geralt. Or rather, see you soon.
She goes again. Achievement unlocked. Friends with benefits. That's what that's what the achievement is called. Complete the subplot involving Kira Metz. Nice. Fun. Okay. Ooh, let's look here. What do we have? So, red mutagens will give attack power. Does attack power count with swords or with something else? Or with magic? Griffin decoction. Taking damage raises damage resistance up to an upper limit for the remainder of the fight. Huh. Potions. Cat. Oh! Cat potion. Grants sight in total darkness. Water essence. Dwarven spirit. And Berbicane fruit. I've heard of this cat potion. Black blood. Witcher's blood injures vampires and necrophages when they wound him. Oh. You have roughly 8,000 nerve endings in your downstairs area that do nothing but make sex fun. Might as well use them for something. I think women have like 5 times more of that or something. I've heard that somewhere. Restores a port. Oh! Immediately restores a portion of vitality. So vitality is health in this case, isn't it? I can make black blood. I like it when I can get these things. Beast oil. Attack power versus beasts. Attack power versus humans and non-humans. And these use... Ah, they use dog tallow. We'll have to count. You can count them. Then, yeah. Well done. Attack power versus vampires. Superior beast oil. Oh. Does it use the same ingredients? No, it does not. Enhanced hybrid oil. Didn't I have things like... Oh. Arenia Eye. I have many of these things, but definitely not all of them. Are oils also something that you craft once and then you can refresh them by meditating? Question mark? Or do you have to keep on crafting it to be able to use it? Does anyone know? I'll make this one. Once? Great. And I like getting these out of the way. Oils just need to be reapplied after the charges are depleted. Don't even need to meditate. Oh, really? Okay. What about decoctions? Are these also things that you kind of keep forever once you've made them? And bombs? Bombs are consumed, aren't they? Oh, you can use the mushrooms. Saltpeter and suent mushrooms to make a devil's puffball bomb. A cloud of poison. Well, if it disappears... It does disappear. Which means it will have charges like the other things. Cloud of gas that explodes when ignited. All alchemy stuff is craft 1 and refresh with meditation. Nice! You won't have to scour the lands to find a merchant that sells you a rabbit. Pieces for 1,000 coins. Okay, so essentially, if I have the mats to craft something, it's nice to craft it because then you'll get it out of the list and you get to focus on whatever you don't already have. And it looks like I also need to go somewhere to sell stuff. It's really hard to get any concoction or bomb in a strength far above your level. Ah, okay. So generally the materials that you gather will kind of match the level you are as you're leveling through areas. And questing through areas. Is that what you're saying? Is that my boat? No. Where's my boat? Also put some shoes on. I thought she just... Ah, she actually took them off. Yeah, I was wondering about that. So, 12 armor. These ones I can sell. These are not better than the ones that I have. And when it comes to the swords... Well, this one has more damage in general, but I like the idea of having a magic item. Nice. Okay. Consumables. Bombs. There's a separate category for bombs. Okay, so blinds opponents within his explosion radius, destroys monster nests. Puffball for poisons, and Dragon's Dream for ignition gas. Yeah. Let's do that. Food and drink. What does this one do again? Airvolus. Vitality regen. Killer whale is... Ah, this is the breath thing while underwater. Alright. Bunch of other stuff here. Oh, These ones I haven't read. Alexander's notes. Huh. Okay. Junk. There. Gosh, that's a lot of crafting materials. I'm trying to pay attention to what's new. There we go. The wine is really expensive. The one that I had in my inventory. Which one? The Everluce sells for 35. Whew. Don't wanna damage the boat. Jeez. Food slot, Everluce. Alright. It's like a nice regen item, I guess. Traveling by water was surprisingly relaxing. It's nice. Don't have to run through the woods, worry about wolf attacks, things like that. I wonder if there's a merchant in the city that I can sell to. That would be nice. Am I walking heavily because I am over encumbered? Oh, what's going on here? What's going on here? Why am I derping around so much? Wait, inventory. 55 out of 60. Close. Close to over encumbrance.
You seen me muscles?
Your muscles, yes. Very strong.
The black uns be evil and all, but when they rode by, one of them tossed me little Voighty a chunk of bread.
Alright.
Watch you don't break out with the
Merchant. Trader.
Got coin to spend?
I might.
Show me your wares.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
So, can I sell weapons to this guy? He doesn't have that much coin, though. Yeah, we don't want sirens. So these things sell for, yeah, very cheap. But at least it's something. 4, 4. It will add up eventually. It's not a lot, but it will add up to a little bit at least. So this now is better. Armor that I can sell for a few coins. Gauntlets, there we go. And then what is this? Level requirement. Yeah, I'm not gonna sell my food. I don't think I need horse blinders ×3 though. I think 1 set should do. And then there's all this stuff. So it looks like this guy will take the books, which means since I've already read them, I can sell them. I guess all the gray ones. Oh. He doesn't have enough coin now. Okay. Skellig's Menace. Saddles weigh a ton. Sell them if you don't need them. I should put them on Roach. I don't know if this saddle is better than the one that he's currently wearing. I also don't know how to apply a saddle to Roach.
Farewell.
Or how to manage Roach's inventory. Let's see. Are you gonna stay in the woods or what? So, eat amount. Can I do something about it now? Hold to compare. This one's better. It's in the same place as Carol's. Okay. Ah, there! Ah, nice. Okay. Maybe I didn't even have to... Oh, wait. I have 2 trophies? I have the Griffin and the Noonwraith. Oh, okay. I guess the trophies sell for a nice amount of money. 10% chance to dismember. 5% bonus experience from humans and non-human. Oh, okay. Nice. I don't need to call the horse. Okay, that's good. And this thing I can sell, but I need to find a merchant that can actually afford buying it for me. So now I should go find the next quest. So the main quest is here. Find a Peller's hut. There are 2 quests in Velen, so this one's currently being tracked. Secondaries. There are none that are level 6, and I think these are just like Gwent stuff. Go to the races starting line. Races. Okay, that's something else. I'm not that interested in races. And these ones are a little bit of a higher level, so yeah, let's get through these. We're back on to main story quests. So we will have to go up there, which means I should just go here and fast travel to Hagen's Alley.
Giddy up.
It's easier to just run, I think. If I can find the...
Fruit and vegetables got together.
Oh!
Anyone
Wait,
all
where
in
is
good?
it? That direction.
And if he don't give willingly,
Oh!
take the hammer to him.
Sorry, ladies. Just shoved a bunch of women away. Oh, maybe
a boiled dragon with 7 heads and 10 horns.
meteorite
Not
ingot.
willing to believe that,
What do you do with like iron and like ingots and ore that you find? Will I ever be crafting things like that myself? Should I keep it in my inventory? Should I sell it? Should I... Ah, there's another notice board here. You can craft. That's smiths. Question is, should I?
Yeah?
So right now he says,
Need
could
something
you craft
crafted.
something for
Can you
me?
take a look?
I know I have... I can make an iron ingot. I guess an iron ore can not make anything but an iron ingot, but here it seems like he's the one doing the crafting and I have to pay him to make it. So the question is there a different way of crafting than this? So it's not actually me doing the crafting. I have to... Oh wait. You also use iron ore to make steel ingots. Steel plates. String. Or rather, give items to crafters to make for you. Okay, so instead, I should go here and see if some of these are actually better than what I have. So that one's not better, that one's not better. None of the... Ooh, this one though. This one might be better than what I have. isn't it? I'll lose the... I will lose the armor piercing and the sign intensity, but I'll gain plus 18 in damage. Is that worth it? It's quite a lot of damage. So that's steel swords, crossbow bolts. Can I not pull this? There we go. Crafting components. So is this it at the moment? I can only craft swords? Oh, probably because I'm at a blacksmith's. Why not? So crafting seems to be fairly quick. Now... sells for 8. Different smiths can craft different things. Alright. Okay. Now I can sell this saddle. Yep. That can be sold. His skill is amateur. Ah, amateur blacksmith. Okay. So that will tell me what kind of items he can make. All right, so that's good. Thank you guys.
So long.
Which means I can use this sword now. New shiny blade. I'll sell the old one. Right there. 6 coin.
So long.
Alright.
Is it true? Northern women bathe but once every 3.
Now let's fast travel to the closest location to the main story quest, which is up here, which is here, I guess? Hagman's Alley or Heatherton. One of these. I'll go here. The view here is so nice. I think I've been here before. Killed some water hags or whatever, something that was here. I was like, that looks like blood, but blood moss. It was pretty accurate. That corpse might have been something that I killed here earlier. Wolves again? Nah, wild dogs. Level 1. Okay. I guess these don't give much in terms of XP. Does it say if I get XP or not? Maybe I don't even get it for these because they're gray. I like a hot dog. Smiths also have different skill levels. Some fancier items require better crafters. Right, yeah, that's what he said. Tyler's hut. Guessing it's that one?
We'll get the old bugger, you'll see. Bastard deserves to hang. No.
Hey, look. Some strip.
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller?
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
Think you need to leave now.
Do we?
You do.
Well, let's go then.
Well, let's go then. Don't know what we're standing around here for.
Prick.
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up.
Where will we go?
Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils, who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man, nay, a wolf, grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Peller. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the dear. Besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, nay. Peller don't know. But the spirits could know. The Peller will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits? Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess!
I'm not sure I want to
None
know
better
what's
than
up.
Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat! She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, where have you got to, girl?
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell. The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
Poor guy. Prepare for it by placing it in an appropriate slot in the inventory panel, then selecting it from the quick access menu. Alright. Peller's Bell. Okay. Where did my torch go? Oh well. Got Peller's Bell now.
This way, I think. Another clue.
Oh, I hear we go.
There you are.
Hey, princess.
Here, goat. Here, princess. Hoofed and horned. Should have known it would be stubborn. All right, time to try the bell. Come on, let's go see the Peller. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? Come on, damn it.
What a cozy quest.
Where the hell did you go?
Hello, goatie. Goaty goat goat. Come here.
Bear! Bear! Run, you stupid piece of shit!
Woo. You cannot have my goat.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Come on, princess. Of course there was a bear.
You're no roach, but I bet we could be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
Oh, come on. Don't run off, we're so close.
Princess, flee not from the Peller, for there are wolves about.
Princess in distress.
Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Can we talk about Anna and Tamara now? Know where they might be?
Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Is that what the goat's for?
Fine. Be right back.
Oh, okay.
Will this
Better.
do?
He's pouring goat's milk on the ground. Bet this man is nuts.
They are not here. There is blood. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just the child.
Siri? She's not a child anymore, though, is she?
That lives not, yet did not die.
Ghost?
It's over? Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, and augur I did. They're gone. The child remains.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was. And she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown. Without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders. It seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White Wolf, wise wolf. Catch the botchling. The botchling will help. Lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the White Wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming? That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Pella.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefather's Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks
Ew.
to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefather's Eve this year, but we'll find a way, all the same.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefather's Eve? Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefather's Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
So we're gonna talk to the Baron then. Oh! Leveled up. Nice. Level 8. XP has gone quite fast now. Faster now than in the beginning. But I guess it's because I'm doing more quests. Perhaps. So, bestiary about botchlings. This one reminds me of Gollum. The most repulsive creature a witcher will ever have the displeasure of meeting. Born of dead, unwanted babies, discarded without a proper burial, their appearance is that of a particularly decayed fetus. Their unformed flesh twisted with hate, fear, and I don't wanna... No. Transform it into a lubberkin, a guardian spirit of the hearth that watches over the family it never knew in the house it never could call home. Vulnerable against cursed oil and oxy. I don't like it when things involve babies. That has become very intense since I became a mom myself. I hate everything that has anything to do with that. Have any of you seen the series on Netflix called Dracula?
There against the dark, stormy sky,
Make pox in the
Death, the
sheets, take
severe
any that be
master,
hoarding
will
a hog.
invite you to dance.
It's quite a short series and it has very long episodes.
Lightning strike?
Why is it on fire? What's going on? Or is it the thing that we let loose? Maybe. Is it the... what was it called? The type of wraith? What's going on up there?
Yeah? Gods preserve you.
Good.
Look, people!
Castle's on fire! God bless me.
Pesta.
Listen.
Yeah, that was a rhetorical question, by the way. I don't actually remember what happened until I'm there. I'm just thinking out loud. The new Dracula was an interesting take. I don't know if it was the new one. Are we talking about the same thing, Deverne?
Set the stable afire.
We gotta put it out. Calm him down.
Go near this.
Pasta. Goes well with meatballs. Yeah.
Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable! We've got to save him! He'll burn alive! Him
Was
and
it
the
only 3
horses!
episodes?
See what I can do.
Hurry now! Quick!
It might have been, yeah. Very long episodes, though. Very,
Looks
very
like
long
rain.
episodes. Like 1.5 hours almost.
My brother! He's still in the stables! Save him! What will you say now? Next time I ask you to drink. You, where do I know you from, eh? Ah, right, the Witcher! Come, drink with me!
Yep, that one. That's
Pale as
probably the
a
series that
ghost
I'm
you
talking about.
are.
I know your wife
It
miscarried.
was interesting.
Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Ah!
Wait.
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
I thought I was saving the stable hand. Wasn't he the one that was kicking?
We need to
Wasn't he kicking
talk.
someone? That's what I wanted to do. Oh, wait.
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story.
Can I go back?
She always knew how to spark my ire.
Can I go back now?
Expect me to believe you are a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell.
That's when she lost the baby.
Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and the pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
What happened next?
Next? It only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, and Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed
Oh shit, it's 1 a.m.
and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Seen a lot of dead in my time, but that must have been hard.
Unspeakably so. My legs gave out. I saw fields of corpses at Sodden, saw witches burn in Maribor. But compared to this, all that was a rabbit's prick alongside a great oak. And the guilt is all mine.
We don't know that yet. The amulet Anna wore could be linked somehow. Maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
Good evening.
Wrapped it in a clean sheet and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
Yes, exactly that, Vern. Just one more. Just gonna do this quest. Just gonna talk to this person. Just gonna pick up this thing.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Oh, no.
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
Details you don't need to know. There's a bond of blood between this creature and your wife and daughter. I can use that bond to find them.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. Need to tend to something first.
Be quick. And me? What am I to do in the meantime?
Sober up.
I think that this is it. Now, this is not only because Gumps pointed out that it's in fact 1 a.m.